Today we're looking at how to tap into people's emotions to connect on social media. Now, this is University of Stirling, and as you can see, they focus a lot on Stirling and being a beautiful place. They obviously, of course, focus on, like what they can promote in terms of their scholarships and what they've got going on. But I absolutely loved this post. Now, this is because it taps into the emotions, so it taps into a nostalgia. And so whether you're at uni or whether you're about to leave or you're reminiscing about the past, for me, this reel could connect with anybody. Now, here we go.
No matter how far you travel, or for how long you've been there, or if you went with someone or went alone, don't let anyone ever tell you you're not brave enough. Because picking up your life and moving it somewhere else, well, I think that's one of the bravest things a person can do. If you moved away from your...
I love this because it is whether you've moved away from your hometown, just generally, someone from Scotland moving down to England, for example, like I did, or whether it's that you've moved up to Stirling, from say Yorkshire or anywhere like that, or whether you've been to Stirling and you've moved away from there. What this does is it really taps into it because it shows you how gorgeous Stirling is. It shows you, the train journey. It shows you the journey behind it. Whether you went alone, whether you went with someone, it taps into memories. It taps into pretty much everything that you could possibly want in terms of, feeling emotions. That shows you, the students moving in. It shows you the campus. It says, it's the bravest thing you can do. And it is a really scary thing to do. So I think it taps into things from every level. So what they've put in the caption is, here's to everyone who's moved away from their hometown. This is Stirling. So the idea is this is to say, we understand you. We know that you've moved away from your hometown. We know that you miss your loved ones, but, and it's scary starting afresh, and we're accepting of that and we want to support you. So here's a little bit about Stirling. So it's all about welcoming people. But again, anyone that looks at this, it's in year 2, year 3, or indeed graduated, they would look at that with a smile and a fondness, and they're more likely to engage in it. And as you can see, there are people saying, that Stirling, 4 years well spent, made so many memories. This made me emotional. I did the 250 miles from my home on my own. I would love to move back to Stirling. I miss her, it's just lovely. Look at how much people have engaged with it, even like people talking about their sons and daughters. That had over 2,000 likes and loads of engagement. So I think for me, it is all about encouraging students and people to comment on how they feel, which then builds up that nostalgia. It's given that kind of fear of missing out. If you're still thinking about whether or not you should move to Stirling and try it, it gives you that kind of home from home, welcome for people who are just moving in there. But ultimately, it is about somewhat a business or a university or anyone tapping into people's emotions and connecting with them through their emotions on social media. Now, if I was University of Stirling, obviously they focused a lot there on, the place. But what I would also be doing is I would want to be looking at I would want to be looking at other businesses that I can get engaged with on social media who can also, I can promote within my place. If you're just new to Stirling, you've never been before, you're just new to the university, you want to talk about who's there. So I would go to the Maybe platform, I would go to engagement, engage, and go to location. I would put in Stirling. And what this does is you toggle it to local, and it shows you all of the local businesses that are on social media that are getting engagement, that are posting right now. So if I was, I don't know, it might be the tattooist, I would maybe want to like that. I would want to comment on it. I might even want to reshare their post. It might be the fashion brand, it might be the book nook, whoever it is. If it's something that you think will engage with, or have an impact on the students, then I would want to be going in there and commenting and engaging. Also, it means that that you're coming up in their conversation, they're coming up in your conversation, and you're driving both sets of people to each other's posts. So you're attracting new people to yours, attracting new people to theirs, and you never know, they might just support your post as well. Now, if you've got any questions whatsoever, click on the little blue button here. We love to help.